Well, there is some relief tonight for thousands of Louisiana families who depend on SNAP benefits.
Governor Jeff Landry says that the state has found a short-term solution to keep the program funded through November. Benefits will be distributed in stages after weeks of uncertainty about whether families will receive any assistance at all. WDSU's Jonah Gilmore in Baton Rouge tonight detailing how this will all work. Jonah.
The good news for some people, SNAP benefits will be loaded at the beginning of the month, but there's a fraction of people who normally qualify that will be left out.
Don't panic. We'll be putting guidance and you will have money on that EBT card.
Funding for food through Louisiana SNAP program will be loaded onto cards for some recipients in the state.
We have been pouring through the demographics, through the data, to ensure that we could segregate the card holders, to ensure that we are capturing the most vulnerable.
According to Governor Jeff Landry, only 3 groups of people who usually receive SNAP qualify under the category of most vulnerable:
the elderly, the disabled, and children.
Lawmakers say that money to help out will come from the Department of Health, and still, some 53,000 SNAP receivers will not see benefits November 1st.
It's sad that we as a country have gotten to this point where people are on the verge of going hungry.
The people who are not included are considered able-bodied. According to the Department of Health, that consists of people who are between 18 and 54, physically or mentally fit for work, and not living with a child under 18.
That's when things start to get political, when you start to talk about the term able-bodied. Look, when people are hungry, people are hungry. And the people who qualify should be able to get their benefits, period, point blank.
For now, some people will be okay, while others are left to find alternatives, something lawmakers on both sides say they wish wasn't the case.
We as a state need to be focused on the biggest issue that has plagued us for too long, and that's poverty.
We're going to prepare for the worst, and we're going to hope for the best.
Those benefits will start rolling out the first 4 days of the month. The governor says he will be making another announcement this week, but right now it's unclear on what will come out. Reporting in Baton Rouge, Jonah Gilmore, WDSU News.